I don't know when it got so cold, but it is like super cold everywhere. I swear. Cold, rainy, it's gross. It is gross. We gotta stay warm. Team of the week is here to help with that. It's a good team of the week. Yeah, you did not mess up. You didn't mess up. Congratulations to all of us for that. Let's go over it. Team of the week, James Conner. Rudy Ford, really good 90 overall card. Really good over 90 overall card, right? Christian Watson, I kind of wanted him to get the hero or the champion because he's a giant, but this is a really good 87. We're getting some budget cards. Yeah, we are. Alex Highsmith, Jack Sanborn, Justin Fields, record breaker. Now this is going to be an interesting card here for us. See how he plays as like an actual throwing quarterback. He gets set feet lead, but like, you kind of want, like, you look at this card and you're like, man, I kind of want to use it, right? I kind of want to use it. Now, Fearless for, what is he? A scrambler. He gets it at 97 throw under pressure. He's at 88 and it would be 6 ability points. So there's not going to be Fearless on him. Yeah, I don't know. Deion Dawkins is an LTD. Alignment LTD. Interesting call. Rondé Barber, 93. Not bad. You know, like he is a slot archetype. Obviously, I wouldn't play him outside, but okay. CD Lamb is the Matthew Berry card. Again, it's a solid 90. Not bad. You know, if you got to get this card to do the Matthew Berry set and just kind of have him in your binder, it's not bad to wide receiver 4 or 3, something like that. You know, maybe a little depth purpose there. Justin Jefferson gets route tech. Good card. It's a good card. Is he the best receiver in the game? There's a lot of jumbling going on right now with receivers. But well deserved. Pat Pete, this is my favorite card of today, and it's not even close. We always love the way that Pat Pete plays. He gets pick artist for 0. I feel like we're gonna have to have him. And then there's Mike Wallace, who is Justin Jefferson-ish. Also gets the route tech. And then the final LTD is Jordan Hicks. It's not a great. The 2 LTDs are not great. Like Deion Dawkins is fine, you know, he has some purpose and value. Jordan Hicks, not great. Justin Fields, cool. I wish that I know that he got the card for running, but you could have done like a little bit more for him, a little bit more, like this much more, make him more of a usable quarterback. But it's a really solid team of the week coming out at 4 p.m. Eastern or close to it. And before we get into the who, what, where, when, why, I didn't have time to make an ad for this. But G Fuel sort of changed up the way that they're doing things with codes. You know, before it was always like, use your creator code and get 10% off. And then sometimes it would be 30% off. It's changed now. It is always going to be 20% off using my code ActualCC when you go get something. And then if there happens to be a sale, you'll like, if there's a 30% off sale or a buy one, get one, whatever it happens to be, you can still go ahead and put my code in there and it will still help you out and it will help me out. So the code still works. They changed the way they did it. So again, if you need some G Fuel, go load up. I know I drink it every day and my favorite flavor is grape or Pixel Potion or something along those lines. I like the fruity flavors, whatever. And if you're new to it, always just try like a mix box or something along those lines. I think it's a great way to go about it. But let's talk about the team and why team of the week is going to be important. Now, again, my team is sold, but I don't think it's a bad idea if you wanted to get a Mike Wallace or a Patrick Peterson and their prices are a little low today. Potentially they might be, they might not be. Same thing with Justin Jefferson because their prices seemingly always rise. The one caveat is like, are we going to get a blitz offer for team of the week heroes? I mean, it's highly possible, but I wouldn't hate you if you wanted to get those cards at a decent price today. For under 500 is a pretty good price for those 93s. Again, they're top tier cards, but the price might not get there either. but it should because people pull those packs, and that's the way it should go. So again, as my team's not built, right? And I still, when we build it back, we're going to build a Legends team. And what's making this a little difficult for me, honestly, is there's a lot of other just really good cards that I would like. So specifically on defense right now. So we've got Dion, we've got free Trevon Diggs, Woolen, right? 3 top of the line corners, right? I think that Trevon Diggs is a top tier card, in my opinion. But one of the comp passes coming up is like another 6'3" or 6'4" corner. Apparently, according to leaks, that's the thing. So like, where would a Pat Pete go? Like, if you're like, I run 4 corners, maybe you run 4, maybe you run 3. Trying to figure out where that really goes, because if we're gonna get a compass guy who is also free, would it be like, do you sell Woolen? Like, we have Dion, who's free, we have Diggs, who is free. That's 2 of them. Pat Pete, I think, with pick artist is really, really important for 0. That's a massive one AP savings is massive across the board. So this is like the team I had in mind that I was going to be building. Let's hide my face cam. So like, I've been keeping up with this, right? Right or wrong, this is how I've been like, okay, this is a team I want to go back out and sort of buy when everything is done. You see at right tackle, we have Tristan Wirfs as my ideal right now, because again, saving AP, but I guess like that's okay. The Deion Dawkins doesn't get like secure protector or anything, or edge protector for 1. I think he gets secure protector, whatever that. I haven't used it this year. But I still like want to use Cooper Kupp, a 0 AP short and elite, right? But we see we don't have a ton of other players in space out here that we can do. If we want to use Zach Martin, who also gets a 0 AP ability and is the highest rated right guard, it kind of starts to bring us down here a little bit. Now you see I do have 2 open spots here, and with this team build, including special teams right here, where he does have that on there, we're at 39 legends. Okay, 39 legends. So how far can we go down this rabbit hole? Because I still think someone like Aaron Donald, again, good AP, that's what we really care about. Cheap AP for the most part. So I feel like what we really need at some point here, and this goes for the regular theme teams as well, is more 2x cards. Personally, again, we obviously have like the strategy item for theme teams, but again, having to get 50 cards is a whole lot for like a max theme team, you know what I mean? So but I think like Ogba would probably go away for our purposes here. But again, we're just holding on some of these cards that we've had because they were rentals, really. I mean, that's the right way to do it, for sure. Same reason that Kiko Alonso is I still have him pegged as middle linebacker too, because he gets that 0 AP deflator on kickoffs once every 10 games. He may cause a fumble. That's kind of worth keeping him there instead of overall chasing. So I would suggest that if you haven't sold your team and you want to, it's still an okay time. But I would suggest 2 things. 1, if you do, write down all the prices of the cards. 2, go to mutt.gg and build your ideal lineup and keep up with that. The main reason is that you can keep track of what the price of building this team costs. And if these are you have cards you already have, you can just mark them as Nat. Like I say, I don't have Jerry Rice or Emmitt Smith. They're just placeholders. But then you can mark them as Nat and it will take the price off of here. So again, that's going to give you the potential of seeing how much your team that you want to build is going to cost roughly. Again, it's not perfectly exact. So for us, it would be still be 17 million coins to build that team. I don't really want to spend 17 million coins. That's why I'm hoping that it's more like 9 come blitz, and that may include not getting John Elway back, like 9 before John Elway or without John Elway. I think it's fine. Maybe we don't get John Elway. Again, I do think he's the best quarterback in the game and all that sort of stuff, but when you have like a card that is so important like quarterback, I personally, this is me, it's speaking from my own experiences, I like to try all these quarterbacks that come out. And if you have a John Elway who is just clearing away the best, you don't try some of those other cards, and you may like them or enjoy them. Maybe not give you the best chance to win, but maybe you have a little bit more fun with some of the cards. Just the way it goes. That's why I was like, I really like that they gave everyone Josh Allen here, but I didn't like it because, again, a lot of times you feel locked in to having to use this card. Well, it's free and he's fine. His AP situation kind of sucks, but you kind of get locked in to it in that spot. So this is like my plan. Obviously, we're going to be back later today, rolling. We have a lot of training. I was kind of hoping for slightly better LTDs. Like the Justin Fields is great, right? I don't know if he's going to be a great card, but in theory, principle, deserved, all that sort of stuff. The Deion Dawkins, again, lineman. I have no problem with linemen being LTDs. I wish the Jordan Hicks was a little bit better. I feel like we've been lacking on like safety a little bit. Yeah, we've gotten like Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins and then Derwin James a month ago and the Polamalu card. But again, I feel like we're missing, like, where's Sean Taylor? You know, is he the blitz master? I don't know. I keep waiting for something like that to happen, and it's not really happening. So I feel like we kind of go subpar with some of the cards where it's like, oh, it's the highest overall, it's fine, but is it really that much? Is that Brian Dawkins really that much better than Malik here? Is he like really? Not really. You know what I mean? So build your team how the way you want. Have the proper plan for these things. Okay, it is really, really important. This is a really, really important time, and we're able to prepare much more this year because two reasons. One, you don't really need the team for weekend leagues and all that anymore. And two, without power-ups, you're not worried about getting rid of a card like, oh, what if it gets an upgrade? It doesn't really matter. So as long as you have a team that you can play with, again, a lot of this team is BND or LTD, right? A lot of it. A lot of this team is. It is still a 91 overall team. It is still a good team. It's not the best team. It's not a great team, but it's a pretty good and it's a very usable team. And again, we only have, 9 days left. And I definitely get that itch to try to build the team back up and do all that. I'm just not doing it. So, again, when we posted the AKA video yesterday, bonus content, the comments were pretty split, honestly. Some people said, man, yeah, I do hate those packs. And some people were like, they're the best for me. So I'm going to do 5 right now, and we'll see. These 5 are the determining factor, okay? We have to pull a 91 or higher, and I'll be like, all right, okay, maybe they're okay, but I still don't love them. We pull a 93, I'll be like, all right, I see why. We don't do that. I'm sticking to my guns. Not my favorite packs. Not even close to my favorite packs. So I'm going to sell the Howie Long. I'm giving you AKA pack guys 5, okay? Giving you 5. I tried a couple more last night. Didn't love them either, but I did try more off camera. 87 Munoz. We'll just take the training. That's 2 packs. I'm trying to give you guys, and I'm trying to go through this and make sure, like, the fair shake. 87 Noah Fant, and that was like the same pack. It was like the same value of pack. That's 3. A fourth one right here. 84. Again, I'm telling you, man. I backed out of the way, and I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do. I'm confident in this. I'm gonna do 3 pro game days, and again, there's no LTDs. Don't open packs right now, right? Just wait. But we gotta prove my points, right? Yep, last one there. Bad. What was our best pack? 4,400 training. 4,400 training, something like that. I'm gonna give myself 3 packs. I bet we beat it. I bet we beat it value wise. Bet we do. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. You just get so many more cards. 3,300. Slight L, but okay. Can we beat it? I think we can. I bet we can. It's gonna be close. Gave myself 3 versus 5. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I still think these are better. Maybe you know I'm pushing the narrative here a little bit at the moment. Close value all across. We'll do 2 more. We'll do 5v5 packs. And one of them is 7,000 coins more. Just keep that in mind. Bam, 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 bam. Nothing. Oh my god. Don't open packs right now. Why am I opening packs in the middle of a Tuesday when there is not a thing that you can pull that is special? Obviously, there's expensive cards. We got nothing, man. We got hosed all the way across the board. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Did I just throw away 600,000 coins? Yep, I did. Either way, thank you guys for tuning in. Be great. Catch you later. I'm out. Peace.